Yo, what up? Today we're gonna be reacting to Christmas music. We're gonna be reacting to Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande singing Santa Can't You Hear Me. I didn't react to it last year and people were mad. I'm not even gonna lie, people got quite upset at me, but I'm making it up to you this year and we're gonna be reacting to. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Hey! Sorry, that was loud. And for a second I thought someone resurrected Michael Jackson. Okay. Oh. Dude, I've been missing Ariana Grande a lot. We haven't seen any live performances from her. I love actually seeing Kelly Clarkson's technique so up close and personal. She has such a beautiful and very, very powerful voice. It's wild to see how much power she's able to get out of her notes with the amount of ease that she has. Is that Kelly Clarkson getting that rasp? That was Ariana, actually. It's definitely something you hear from her sometimes, but not very often. That's one of the more prominent, like, raspy sounds I've heard from her. So pretty, oh my god. Dude, this is so good. Ariana actually sounds really freaking good with such a big band behind her. And then we have Kelly Clarkson here. I've talked a lot about Ariana Grande's vocal technique, but not that much about Kelly Clarkson's. So we're gonna talk about that in a minute here. Hey! Do you see what I mean by the power? And she's completely unfazed by it. I think that's so huge. You hear a lot of singers who can sing with a lot of power, but it also takes them a lot of energy. I always think that you want to aim for efficiency. You want to be able to do something and have it be so easy that it doesn't seem like you're doing very much at all. And I think Kelly Clarkson has absolutely mastered that. Hey! That's so good. It makes me so upset that I did not go see Ariana Grande perform when I had the chance. Unbelievably, a few years ago, I actually had tickets to go see her, and my ticket was $100 for a decent seat. I ended up being a little bit too anxious to go, but it's just wild to me thinking about how if I were to see her today, that probably costs $500, $600 minimum for the cheapest seats. Since Ticketmaster merged with Live Nation back in, I think, like 2010, ticket prices have just been increasing so much every single year to the point where a lot of people can't even make it to the cheap seats and shows anymore. And it's because Ticketmaster essentially holds a monopoly, which is when one corporation essentially can control an entire industry and set the prices, and artists really aren't able to make a decision in that. You probably heard about the Taylor Swift stuff that happened recently regarding this. So yeah, I'm upset because I know now that if Ariana Grande were to go on tour, she would have to use Ticketmaster, and the prices of her tickets are going to be obscene. Kind of sucks. Which is why I'm happy to say that today I'm sponsored by the Better Internet Initiative, and they're allowing me to just kind of talk about Ticketmaster. So when it comes time to vote, or when you get the opportunity to voice your opinion on monopolies such as Ticketmaster, better be sure you do so. All right, back to the video. These harmonies are so good. Oh my god, Kelly Clarkson is doing a really good job like letting Ariana Grande shine here. Listen to how high she goes in these notes up here. My guess, she goes up to like a G5 at the top.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my God, that was Kelly Clarkson. She does it so low-key and so perfectly. Look how she moves away from the mic to like make everything blend so easily and have it kind of come into the background a bit. Oh my God, I actually thought it was Ariana Grande singing that line just from listening to the sound, because Kelly Clarkson has that big full sound, right? And so a lot of times that's how she approaches the high notes as well. So I was kind of anticipating more of that, but really what we got is Kelly Clarkson went up in pitch and she kind of thins out the tone of her voice so much that she's able to get like an Ariana Grande like sounding tone all the way in the upper part of her voice. But the thing about it being lighter sounding is 99% of people are not going to be able to hear or tell that the singer is making these adjustments to get to the high notes. So those of you who are trying to get a bigger sound at home, pay attention to how things need to get a little bit lighter sounding as the pitch increases.
Tell me what can I do?
What is so cool about watching Kelly Clarkson here is one thing that's super difficult for singers to be able to grasp is changing the way that they produce their vowels and speech range into the way that they should be producing their vowels when they're singing. And if you pay attention here, Kelly Clarkson sings a vowel that otherwise would be like a vowel that you sing with your mouth closed, but she does it with her mouth wide open. The vowel right here. Right, this and the reason why this is important is because Kelly and most pop singers actually sing with a lot of in their tone, and so being able to keep things chill, keep things open, and keep things moving even as you're pronouncing an is of the utmost importance. Sorry, that was really good. Oh my God. What the I've had Kelly Clarkson showing up in my feed a lot, and I've listened to a number of her covers and I've been into them, but this is the best I've ever heard her sing. Maybe it's just me, and maybe she just sings like this all the time and I've just been too ignorant to pay attention to it. But this is absolutely incredible. Not to mention the fact that I watched her show the other day and she did an interview with Idina Menzel and actually asked Idina Menzel some questions about her vocal technique.
It's easier when you're coming up and it's a little nasally and it's a little higher.
Yeah.
So it's probably annoying to y'all, but we don't care.
But also,
I never see that in the media, which is absolutely fantastic and amazing. But that's crazy, dude. The way that I think of getting those types of sounds, even if you're like fuller and louder and punchier in the bottom. Hey. So if you can start off with something kind of light, sort of a bright type of a sound. Yay. Then from there, you can try to connect that into the fuller sound. Oh, hey. Even though they're two separate types of sounds, try and incorporate them and mix them together in the same phrase. If you're having problems with a certain note and you can't get past that note, male or female, try that technique of going above the note in a very light sort of a way, but it's also very like wah. And then get that, connect it, and then start to add while consciously making this shift. Important stuff. Yo, that guy's having so much fun. I can see why y'all were mad at me for not watching this one. This one is insanely cool. This is an amazing... I know it's live. In fact, I haven't had any doubts that this isn't live, but I almost can't believe that it's actually live. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just both so good on a level that is just hard to comprehend sometimes. And them together, it's like a Goten and Trunks fusion from Dragon Ball Z. Fusion! Yeah. That was so cool. Thank you guys so much for recommending me react to this a year ago. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Check me out TikTok, Patreon, On my Patreon, I go into way more technical detail on the finer elements of singing, by the way. Singing technique tier for that, or if you're just interested in watching me react to High School Musical, the musical, the series, well, there's a tier for that as well. Anyway, until next time, Tristans. Interest fam! Peace.